Robert Oppenheimer, a figure synonymous with both scientific brilliance and moral complexity, delivered The Open Mind as a series of lectures broadcast on CBS in 1958, later published in book form in 1965. The work, while a collection of essays rather than a singular, unified treatise, presents a powerful and insightful exploration of the challenges and responsibilities facing individuals and societies in the nuclear age. It delves into the interconnectedness of science, technology, and human values, advocating for a spirit of openness, critical inquiry, and a commitment to international cooperation. Understanding the historical context within which Oppenheimer formulated these ideas is essential for appreciating their enduring relevance. Oppenheimer's life and career were profoundly shaped by the events of the 20th century. Educated at Harvard, Cambridge, and Göttingen, he became a leading figure in theoretical physics, making significant contributions to quantum mechanics and nuclear physics. However, his trajectory altered dramatically with the advent of World War VII. Recruited to lead the Manhattan Project's Los Alamos laboratory, he oversaw the development of the atomic bomb, a weapon that irrevocably altered the course of history. The immense power unleashed by this technology, coupled with its devastating consequences in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, left an indelible mark on Oppenheimer, prompting deep reflection on the moral responsibilities of scientists. The Cold War era further complicated Oppenheimer's position. Accusations of communist sympathies, fueled by his pre-war associations and his opposition to the development of the hydrogen bomb, led to a highly publicized security hearing in 1954. The hearing resulted in the revocation of his security clearance, effectively ending his involvement in government research. This experience of public humiliation and professional marginalization undoubtedly informed his later writings, including The Open Mind, imbuing them with a sense of urgency and a profound awareness of the dangers of intellectual conformity and political repression. The Open Mind can be viewed as a response to both the immediate anxieties of the nuclear age and the broader challenges of maintaining intellectual freedom in a society grappling with ideological conflict. The essays address a range of topics, including the nature of scientific knowledge, the role of experts in a democratic society, and the importance of fostering open communication and understanding across cultural and national boundaries. Throughout the work, Oppenheimer emphasizes the need for individuals to cultivate a critical and independent spirit, resisting the temptation to succumb to dogma or unquestioningly accept authority. One of the core themes explored is the inherent ambiguity and uncertainty of scientific knowledge. Oppenheimer acknowledges that science, while providing invaluable insights into the natural world, is inherently incomplete and subject to revision. He cautioned against viewing scientific findings as absolute truths, emphasizing the importance of maintaining a spirit of intellectual humility and a willingness to entertain alternative perspectives. This emphasis on the provisional nature of scientific knowledge aligns with the philosophical ideas of Karl Popper, who argued that scientific theories can only be falsified, never definitively proven. Popper's influence on Oppenheimer's thinking is evident in the latter's emphasis on critical testing and the constant re-evaluation of assumptions. Oppenheimer's discussion of the role of experts in a democratic society is particularly relevant in an era of increasing technological complexity. He recognizes the need for specialized knowledge in addressing complex societal problems, but he also cautions against deferring blindly to expert opinion. He argues that experts have a responsibility to communicate their findings in a clear and accessible manner, enabling citizens to make informed decisions about matters of public policy. Furthermore, he emphasizes the importance of maintaining a healthy skepticism toward expert claims, recognizing that experts are human beings with their own biases and limitations. This perspective resonates with contemporary debates about the role of science in policy making, where the authority of scientific expertise is often contested, and the need for transparency and public engagement is increasingly recognized. The book places significance on the importance of international cooperation and understanding, advocating for a world where scientific knowledge is shared freely and where different cultures can learn from one another. He believed that science, by its very nature, transcends national boundaries and can serve as a powerful force for promoting peace and cooperation. This vision reflects the ideals of the international scientific community, which has historically played a vital role in fostering communication and collaboration across political divides. The establishment of international scientific organizations, such as the International Council for Science, exemplifies the commitment to promoting scientific cooperation on a global scale. Oppenheimer's emphasis on the open mind resonates deeply with the principles of academic freedom, which is essential for the pursuit of knowledge and the advancement of human understanding. Academic freedom encompasses the right of scholars to conduct research, teach, and express their views without fear of censorship or reprisal. This freedom is crucial for fostering intellectual innovation and for ensuring that diverse perspectives are considered in the search for truth. The history of science is replete with examples of breakthroughs that were initially met with resistance or even hostility from established authorities. The acceptance of heliocentrism, the theory that the Earth revolves around the Sun, is but one example. Critiques of the open mind often center on its perceived idealism and its failure to fully grapple with the complexities of power and politics. Some critics argue that Oppenheimer's vision of a world guided by reason and international cooperation is unrealistic, given the persistent realities of national self-interest and ideological conflict. Others contend that he does not adequately address the ethical dilemmas inherent in scientific research, particularly in the context of military applications. Despite these criticisms, the open mind retains its power as a call for intellectual honesty, critical inquiry, and a commitment to human values in an age of unprecedented technological change. Influences upon Oppenheimer's thinking were vast and varied, spanning the realms of physics, philosophy, and literature. His engagement with quantum mechanics, particularly the principle of uncertainty, profoundly shaped his understanding of the limits of human knowledge. Philosophers such as Niels Bohr, with his emphasis on complementarity and the limitations of classical concepts, exerted a significant influence on his intellectual development. Furthermore, Oppenheimer was deeply immersed in literature and poetry, drawing inspiration from figures such as T.S. Eliot and the Bhagavad Gita. These diverse influences combined to form a unique intellectual perspective, characterized by deep appreciation for the complexity and ambiguity of human experience. Direct influence of the open mind on others can be observed in a variety of fields, ranging from science education to public policy. The book's emphasis on critical thinking and the importance of open dialogue has resonated with educators seeking to cultivate intellectual curiosity and independent judgment in their students. Its exploration of the ethical responsibilities of scientists has informed debates about research ethics and the social impact of technology. Furthermore, its advocacy for international cooperation has inspired efforts to promote scientific collaboration across national boundaries. Figures such as Freeman Dyson, a prominent physicist and public intellectual, have cited its effect on their thinking about the relationship between science, technology, and society. Dyson wrote extensively on the ethical implications of technological advancements and the need for scientists to engage with the broader public. The open mind also influenced later works, such as Sheila Jasanoff's Science at the Bar, which examines the role of scientific expertise in legal and regulatory decision-making. Jasanoff's book builds upon Oppenheimer's insights about the limitations of expert knowledge and the importance of transparency and public participation in science policy. Furthermore, the open mind has influenced the development of science and technology studies, an interdisciplinary field that examines the social, cultural, and political dimensions of science and technology. Scholars in this field draw upon Oppenheimer's work to analyze the ways in which scientific knowledge is shaped by social and political contexts and the ethical implications of technological innovation. The genesis of the open mind lies in the anxieties of the Cold War, the shadow of nuclear weapons, and the aftermath of Oppenheimer's own personal and professional struggles. Its enduring legacy resides in its articulation of timeless principles such as intellectual humility, critical inquiry, and the pursuit of international understanding. As societies continue to grapple with the challenges of technological advancement and global interconnectedness, the insights offered in the open mind remain as relevant and valuable as ever. The call for openness, for a willingness to engage with diverse perspectives, and for a commitment to human values stands as a testament to Oppenheimer's enduring intellectual and moral vision. These perspectives continue to offer profound assistance in navigating an increasingly complex world,